Right, we're cracking on. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you're all keeping safe. As you can see, we're out combining again today. We're on to the spring wheat this afternoon. We finished the barley the other day. It's yielding probably nearer 2.5 tons than 2, so a little bit more than the barley. So considering the year, it's not too bad. Not amazing, but definitely better than expected. There's not a lot of straw though. The baler man is here. We're letting a neighbouring farmer have some of this straw, so their baler man is here. He's following the combine, but he's just, you know, making the best out of what's there. This is quite a good field actually for combining. No big stones. You've all seen the big stone in my last video that went up the combine header. The field we were in that day when we were doing the barley, there's a lot of limestone in that field. And normally when I roll, you know, post drilling, I do pick up any big bits I see, any big stones I see. But obviously that big monster of a stone made an appearance and caught us out. No auto steer. We nearly got a trimble system set up for the combine this year, but we ran out of time. Not that you need auto steer. We're trying to keep it nice and straight for the baler man. I don't think it'll do too bad. So it's coming in at about 19% moisture, so it's going to need a bit of sorting out in the shed, but it's better in the shed. I think it's sort of got to the point now where we've just got to get it. We've got a few days of good weather ahead of us, so let's just get it in. I love combining. So a lot of people keep the header running when they're unloading. I'm sort of in the habit of turning it off. Just, I don't know, just feels a bit safer that way. Dad's on the corn cart, he's in the 8270R, the John Deere. We sort of share the combining. Obviously there's just the two of us on the farm. The thing is, Dad doesn't like carting, so I'll do a bit more carting tomorrow. So another day. I didn't think I quite got enough footage yesterday, so 2 days in one video. I'm just heading up to the field. I've got the fuel bowser on the back of the pickup. Going to put some fuel in the combine, grease up the 10-hour grease point so it's ready for another day. Had quite a heavy dew on the ground this morning, so it's about 9 o'clock now, but it'll probably be another couple of hours before we get going. So yeah, get the combine fueled up and ready for another day. Well, it's a good day. I think the weather might be on side this week. So you get 2 tanks on the combine. You've got the main tank and you've got a smaller reserve tank as well. Obviously it gets very dusty on top of the combine, so you've got to make sure, you know, bits don't go down into the fuel tank. So there's only 2 10-hour grease points on here. It's either side of the chopper. So there's one there and there's one around the other side as well. So I'll just get the grease gun. Right, she's all ready for another day. Right, we're off again then. So, Dad's in the combine today and I'm on carting duties. For those of you who've been asking me why we're not unloading on the move so much, is what we're trying to do is sort of stick to the field margins and headland tram as much as possible to sort of limit compaction. Obviously we direct drill everything, so the less traffic that crosses the field the better. So where possible we try and stick to the field margins. Obviously in the bigger fields we have to unload on the move, where the combine, you know, can't sort of make it there and back with one tank. Obviously if it was yielding more than this spring crop as well, then obviously the combine would be filling up quicker, so we'd be unloading on the move just to keep the ball rolling. But sort of how it is at the moment, we just want to keep traffic on the field to a minimum, so yeah, we're just sticking to the margins as much as possible. Right, so I'm going to tip this load and then I'm going to need to push up with the loader. We actually had quite a big problem with the loader this morning. So while I was fueling up the combine out in the field, Dad was moving some wheat in one of the sheds, and we've since learned that we've got a bit of a dodgy load monitor. It's gone faulty. It's got a cutout on it, so you can't, you know, go too far out with a heavy load and risk, you know, tipping up the loader. Well, clearly it is faulty because, yeah, he tipped up the loader. I think it shook him up quite a bit. I've never seen, you know, a loader do that. It was literally like this. So yeah, I'm not surprised he was shook up. It was it was off the ground a fair bit. I will put a photo at the end of this video of what it looked like. I didn't film it, but I did take a photo. We're very safety conscious on this farm, but Dad made a really good point a little while ago. Oh, just so you know, we've had someone out. We've had the lifting specialists out. They've managed to move it. They hooked up to a crane. But anyway, I was talking with Dad a little while ago about it, and he sort of admitted that it's very easy to, you know, assume everything's working right. We know it's got a cut off. We know it shouldn't let you go too far out and tip up. So you just sort of take it for granted. Oh, well, it won't let me tip up, so it's not going to happen. But obviously it did. So yeah, no wonder it shook him up. I've never seen a loader up like that. I'm terrified actually of tipping tractors. It's one of my fears. So yeah, I wouldn't have been happy if that had been me. But yeah, it just goes to show that, you know, accidents can happen and things can happen. Luckily no one was hurt, but yeah, it just goes to show you can't take it for granted, especially the technology. It's supposed to have a cutout that didn't work. But there you go. Stick around to the end of the video. I will put up a photo at the end of what happened to the loader. Finish this field here. That'll be us done on this side of the farm. Then we're going to head back to the yard, get set up ready for where we're going next, which is another field of wheat on the other side of the farmyard. So yeah, I'll probably end the video here today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. If you like the video, want to see more, don't forget, hit subscribe and give this video one of these as well, because that really does help the channel. So yeah, stay safe everybody, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.